Bronze Cactus Fantasy Football Fallout is recorded in the USA Prime East Texas studio and brought to you by Womble Feed and Grocery, Smith Lumber, Comfortville Heating and AC, Austin Bank, and the Bronze Cactus on the Square in Frankston, 574-5789. That's the Bronze Cactus on the Square in Frankston. Let's see what's happening in the USA Prime East Texas studio with Gus, Court, Zaid, and Colt.
Take it away, boys.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bronze Cactus Fantasy Football Fallout here in the USA Prime East Texas studio, brought to you by Comfortville Heating and AC, Austin Bank, Womble Feed and Grocery, and Smith Lumber. Please like this video, share it, do all the things. Please. We have unmarked sports drinks because we're thirsty, and we're not sponsored.
Looks
I
good.
don't think they care.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We need to, the Paul George.
You know who we are sponsored by?
Yeah, that's what you should have done, Gus.
All of these people.
All these people who I mentioned 2 seconds ago.
Mention it again.
No.
Faith Fellowship Church.
Yes,
with
you
the
can't eat on the
merch. All right. What are we talking about, Gus?
First things first, let's address the lack of Colt in the room. He was busy, so we got Peyton, who's also in our league.
He wasn't busy. He was sitting in the gym.
So he's being lazy.
No, we just didn't tell him.
What's new?
Oh. Why didn't we tell him?
We texted him. He just doesn't.
He didn't
Who
respond.
texted him? I didn't.
I did.
Oh.
He texted you, too.
And you didn't respond either.
I didn't respond either.
A thumbs up or a
Nobody
okay would be
responded.
nice.
I already talked to Mr. Hutch.
I just walked to Hutch and told him I was doing this, and he said okay.
Fair enough.
What's on the line this week in fantasy, Gus?
The Taco Bell mile for between Zaid and Peyton. It is as close as it could get, win or lose.
Not really. If Peyton wins, it doesn't matter.
Peyton is 1 game ahead of Zaid, but he plays number 1 in the league.
True.
But the number one in the league has his top 2 scorers out.
Yeah. And Zaid plays the last
butt
place
in
in
the
the last place in the league. Well, you're second to last, so you can't say much.
Josh Jacobs already got me 25.
He's 2-11.
So basically, Zaid's gonna win. So it's just if Peyton loses and Zaid wins, it's between
Whoever
who
scored
has
more
the most
points.
points scored.
I already have more than by 7, and I'm. Also
Let's
a
put
good
it this
start.
way: if I score 140 and Zaid scores 131 or 132, I win.
Yes.
Win or lose, I
win or lose.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to outscore me by
7 points.
Or 8.
7.1 points.
8 points.
I clinched, by the way, so I'm not in danger.
Nobody asked.
Who?
Cares.
The only reason you clinched is because you got lucky last week.
Yeah, you
It was
barely
the fourth
beat me.
quarter with like 3 minutes left.
And then J-Bo threw 2 picks, so
Yeah.
don't want to hear it.
I kind of got screwed because Josh.
I still would have been two games ahead of Zaid, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, but I could have beat you out.
Yeah, you could have beat me for the 4 seed
Third
or
seed,
the third,
actually.
whatever. It doesn't matter. I still would have made the playoffs.
Are you gonna do anything in the playoffs though?
Hopefully.
Heck no, he's
I
not.
doubt it.
He barely beat me, and he had his best week of the year.
He scored 191 points, week 7.
I'm
what
pretty
they
sure that
call-
was on my dome.
That's what they call a fluke.
I think me and Zayd have had the most.
I have the
points
number
scored in
1, number 2 receiver, the number 3 quarterback, the number 2
How many
tight
points
end.
did your receiver have this week?
Amon Ra kind of sold me low key.
Yeah.
Guess who is your tight end?
Trey McBride.
Yeah,
do
who
you
my
mean?
tight end is?
What do you mean?
Bowers.
He's better than your tight end.
He's not better than mine.
Not better than mine.
Not better than yours. Better than yours.
Jonu Smith, bro.
Yeah, Jonas Smith's better.
He gets
And
like
Zayd's had him on
10
the
catches.
bench.
Not by
past-
points. Not by points
the past
scored.
3 weeks, Zayd has had Juno Smith on the
McBride's
bench.
ranked
He's put up
higher.
23.
Points scored don't matter anymore.
The past 5 weeks, I would rather have Jonu Smith.
McBride's put up like
Yeah,
25, 17, 13, and 13. I don't see the problem
Jonu
here.
Smith's
but-
put up 25,
Actually,
25, 25.
would you like me to
30.
tell you
That's a
how
lie.
many?
Pull it up.
Here, I got it right here for you.
I don't have my
You know what Brock Bowers did?
yeah.
30,
He dropped 30 on my forehead and I
30,
still beat
30.
you.
That's insane.
Brock Bowers is a dog.
All right, I got you. Are you ready for this?
The only reason he beat me is because Jameson
Would you rather have
Winston.
Jonu
Jameis
Smith
Winston.
the rest of the year or McBride the rest
Okay,
of the year?
here's
McBride the
Juno
rest of the year.
Smith. You ready for this?
He doesn't need your schedule, too. I
Juno
guarantee it.
Smith has went 28, 23, and 21 in the past 3 weeks.
Okay.
So he was right.
He's averaging 25 the last 3 weeks.
Eat it,
Let me
Gus.
pull up Mr. McBride.
Eat it.
Now let me pull up to you.
He's been so consistent.
the absolute sleeper that I pulled off waivers.
And Joku.
How are you going to tell me the
Jacoby
rank 2 wide receiver?
Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers.
The
has
last 3
went.
weeks, McBride's averaged 23 points. He had a bye week.
So that doesn't count.
Jacoby.
So he's only played 2 times.
Yeah.
Hey, all I know is 25 is more than 23.
Facts.
And
It's
also
25 and he
he
scored
only
21.
played twice. So
Okay. Well, when he plays this game and
Yeah,
drops
so
30,
he's less
can-
likely to get 25.
what do you mean?
He probably got like
He's the
12.
same amount of likely to get 35 as he is 25 as
Listen.
he is 10. It's the same.
no, it's not actually.
Sure it
That
is.
might be the stupidest
That's
thing
the
I've ever heard.
dumbest thing you've ever said.
So you would bet.
I'm just as likely to score 150 points as I am too.
Yep.
That's retarded. Oh, that's stupid.
Ooh.
They play the Seahawks, who have a butt
Well, that's-
booty defense.
guess I just
That
like
doesn't
saying
really
I have as
matter.
much of a chance.
He's
to,
projected 14. He's probably going to smash that and get like 18. Knock on wood.
Smash that, huh? 4 more points than.
He's a tight end. 4 points is a lot for a tight end.
Jonas Smith's projected like 12.
Let me tell you how many.
I hope he drops a goose egg
Why?
because you're talking trash right now.
I'm pretty sure he can get 0 and I'll still be able to win, hopefully.
I don't know. My dad's pulled some games out.
So
Geno
he
Smith
won
is
last week, so he's going to put up 80.
Juno Smith is projected 11.6.
Why?
Geno Smith.
Juno.
Jonu.
Juno. Yeah,
You can't read.
Same thing.
it's Junno.
Tomato, tomato.
No, it's Jonnu.
Onnu.
Guys, I'm starting Isaac Garundo.
Gorndo.
I might be cooked.
Who?
I got running back university, bro.
I had
I told you.
Christian McCaffrey.
Oof.
Worst pick in the
Would-
first
could
round
not-
of all time.
We could do a redraft. Talk about what we would have picked first overall.
I'm okay.
Saquon.
All right, fine.
I would not have
But
drafted
I would have picked
Saquon.
Saquon first overall.
Listen,
I would've
listen to
picked
this
Saquon first
Jacoby
overall.
Myers sleeper. You ready for this? This
Here we
is
go.
without a touchdown. 17, 18, 9, 22, and 16 without
Sounds
a
like
touchdown.
every other receiver.
Without a touchdown.
Sounds like every other receiver.
So he's going to get a touchdown and get 8 points this week, is what I'm hearing.
One
Most likely.
reception, 2 yards, touchdown.
Good pickup.
David Njoku went crazy last week.
I say Sutton was a better pickup because he actually won me last week.
David Njoku was getting targeted like crazy.
Because he's the only target other than Judy.
Yeah, Judy might have been the play.
Yeah, you should have went and picked up Judy over Jacoby.
Nah,
All right.
I have trust.
Do you?
Who am
I
I,
don't.
starting, Gus? Tell me.
All I hear is just smacking on those M&Ms.
I need Peyton to lose, literally.
Well, literally, yes, you
Yeah, so I really hope he loses.
Okay.
I need you to win.
It'd be so funny
I'll
though.
do
if,
my
like,
best.
Imagine we tie.
You're
that
projected
would be
literally.
insane.
I try to.
100.
I try to win every week.
Hope you win this week.
You're not starting Pacheco?
No.
He's back.
Who
Okay.
would I start him over?
I don't know. Brees. He's been kind of butt.
But Pacheco just came back.
True.
This is why you're third in the league with the best roster.
What?
Cohen is tied for second. Had one of the worst teams I've seen.
He got lucky. He has the least
People
amount of
put up
points scored.
90 points on him.
He has the least amount of points scored on him.
Every time Cohen plays someone, they put up like
He has a
100
curse.
points exactly.
The little leprechaun put a curse on him.
Who was that last year? Pretty sure it was Daniel.
No, Daniel
Daniel
won
got-
like 2 games.
Yeah, I know, but it
Daniel
like,
got last.
People put up 150 on Daniel every week.
every time I played Daniel, I put up like 110. He put up like 90. I couldn't score against him. It didn't matter what I did.
Well, it doesn't matter because he had a really bad team.
He did have a
I'm
terrible
pretty
team.
sure every one of my starters are top 10 in their position.
So Mahomes, we'll test that theory. He's just outside the top 10, 11, but I'll give you that one.
Okay.
Barkley's
I
number
thought he
1.
was 10.
Jacobs number 5. Neighbors is number 12, and he's
He's been
questionable.
doing bad. That's one.
Wilson's number
Neighbors has
7. Johnny Smith is number 5. Chris Brown is number 14, or Chase Brown's number 14.
Chris
That's my bad. Brees Hall is number
Chris
11.
Breezy.
The Eagles defense, no one cares, and Bates, no one cares, but he's ranked 4.
Bates is ranked.
So you have a good,
I
you
wouldn't-
have a good lineup. You're projected to 159 points.
I'm always projected. that, and I
159 is crazy. Because
Yeah.
Saquon's projected, what, 30?
Yeah, he's
22.
projected a lot of points.
That is absolutely
No,
insane.
it's because Jacobs just got 25, and my kicker got 11.
McCaffrey used to be projected 25 every week last year,
Well,
and he would get it.
Yeah, Saquon's projected 23.
Who do the Chiefs play?
the Chiefs play.
They play the
Chargers.
Raiders.
Ooh, Chargers.
Chargers.
Zoink Scoop.
we good D.
I know that's a problem.
Hey, Court. Let's look at your team.
So how did
Just curious.
I want to know how did Deontay Johnson get suspended?
He refused to play
He
against the Eagles.
refused to go in the game,
He doesn't want to be on the Ravens, apparently.
or he just wants to get there for money. And
What
not
did they
play.
trade for him? Like a 5th-round pick?
Barely anything.
Dude,
So-
the guy went crazy.
Court's team without Lamar Jackson and without Derrick Henry is still projected 146 points. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's projected
Yeah.
146 exactly. I'm projected 146.2.
Court's team, his only weak link, I say, is Tyrone Tracy, but he can pop off.
He's good, bro. He gets like 15 a week.
Ooh. Steelers play Cleveland. That might be.
Alvin Kamara plays the Giants.
Ain't no way.
Boy, no way.
You and Alvin Kamara, man. Just let it go. Put the fries in the bag.
He's the
Okay.
GOAT.
Hopefully he doesn't do good.
He's ranked 4.
Every time he's played a sucky run defense, he had 22 against Carolina, 44 against Dallas.
When's the last time he had a good week?
Literally the past 6 weeks. He's went 18, 27, 15, 13, 16.
15, 13, 16 is not great.
Are we looking
That's all without touchdowns, though.
Are we looking at the same guy here?
Yeah. He's only had
15,
1 week.
12, and 15 for the last 4 weeks, a bye included.
Literally 18.2, 27.5, 15.9, 12.9, and 15.9.
He only had 15.9 against the Rams. The Rams have a terrible run
So
defense.
he had one good week with 27.
He didn't score a touchdown.
And all the other ones were just meh.
He rushed for 112 yards.
For your RB1, that's not very good.
Hey,
I mean, Kamara
I'm
is good,
just,
but
I'm just as much in bad.
Aaron Williams is starting to
He's
ball.
picking it. He picked it back up. He scored 18 last week. But my Lord, he had 1, 2, 3, a 4-week stretch of just terrible performances. And I struggled because of it. And then Jonathan Taylor,
Went off last week.
he did 18, not bad, but still.
Only 18. I'm pretty sure he had more than 18.
Oh wait, hold on.
Because he had like 120 rushing yards.
He
and a
had
reception
17. He has
touchdown.
so many. Dude, he gets okay. Week 10 against Buffalo, he had 114 rushing yards, but only 14 points because they didn't throw him the ball, or Anthony Richardson stole both of his touchdowns.
Or
So
he
the way
could
it's
just go
looking is
score.
A-Chain's a wideout.
Yeah,
He's their number one receiver.
pretty much.
He had like 40.
Jonas Smith is. Bro.
He had like 30 rushing yards last week and like 70
Then
receiving.
18.
You talk about how Pickens has low key carried me a little bit.
I'm not even starting Tyreek Hill.
This podcast is brought to you by the Bronze Cactus on the Square in Frankston. The Bronze Cactus is the go-to spot in Frankston if you're looking for the latest in boutique styles. They have fashionable dresses, cutesy tops, and all the jewelry you'll ever need, and so much more. Go see Ashley, Holly, and the whole crew at the Bronze Cactus on the Square in Frankston today, or call them at 903-574-5789. That's the Bronze Cactus on the Square in Frankston.
Aaron,
What's up, Colton?
did I tell you the LP podcast and the Fantasy Football Fallout now has a studio sponsor?
You didn't. Who is it?
USA Prime East Texas.
Really?
You can look at it.
Okay, so I guess this is their ad read. So USA Prime East Texas is a select baseball organization based out of Tyler, Texas. So that means it's local. With 100% placements of all athletes in college and full professional coaching staff. And part of the largest full-service select baseball program in the country. We are honored to be chosen to help your son with his dream of playing college baseball. Come join the Prime family and you'll see why we're different. And that's our studio name sponsored.
I know, that's
So
pretty sick,
USA
Aaron.
Prime East Texas Baseball. Go check them out.
Yeah, because they throw the ball to Devon A-Chain.
No, he had 20 last week, and I didn't start him.
Zayd, you had almost 60 points on your bench last week.
I know.
Did you
Jonas
win?
Smith, no, I lost. to
No, I
Peyton.
whooped him.
Yeah,
Because Josh
so he kind
Allen
of sold right there.
Decided to
I was sitting up watching that game, and going into the second half, Josh Allen had like 6 points. I go to my bedroom, come back, and Josh Allen scored 3 touchdowns.
Yep.
Passing,
Two in
receiving,
one
or
play.
rushing.
Yeah, literally. It was the craziest thing whenever, what's his name?
James Cook.
It was a
No.
Cooper.
Yeah,
He threw
Amari
it back.
Cooper. 5-yard
Snow game.
pass, Amari Cooper, back to Josh Allen.
And then he just ran it in.
Did
'cause
you see
he's
when
a
Josh
Mack
Allen
truck.
got up? He got up and it was just white. It was caked on his face.
We
The
love
snow
snow
was.
games. Snow games are
It's
lit.
amazing.
Court, what are you doing?
Tired.
So enough about that, because it's fantasy football. But we have been part of a tournament for the past day. Yesterday.
One day.
For the past yesterday. And we're going to start talking about our basketball games now, because people requested that. So
We already did that last week.
yeah, I know. It's last week, as in 2 weeks ago, because we didn't record over the break.
We were undefeated last time. We just
True.
weren't talking about it.
We are no longer undefeated. We have 2 defeats. Let's not talk about that. We did score 100 points on a JV team, though, so that's cool.
We're gonna
How
talk
many of
about-
those 100 did you have?
That's because I'm bad. I could have had 2, but
Yeah,
yeesh.
you.
Blew a wide open layup.
I thought you were gonna dunk it, Gus.
Yeah, didn't happen. Flubbed the ball.
You did the weirdest Euro step.
Well, wasn't even. That was just how he shoots a layup.
Wait, he like dribbled 4 times from the free throw line and
Because I thought about it, and I was like, uh-oh. And then I missed the layup.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I flipped the ball real bad. But hey, a dub is a dub, and we take those.
It's a JV team.
True. But a dub is a dub, and we take those.
I guess.
Well, what about the game before that?
Didn't win that one.
Why not?
You tell me. You were in the game.
Well, they had this 6'8" guy that dunked the ball about 12 times and made about 5 threes. And then they had this other 6'7" guy
Who did the
who
same
made
thing.
about 5 threes.
The big fellas lit it up, and they couldn't close out on them because they just shot it
if
over
they
'em.
missed a shot, you just look up, dunk
Put
on your
backs.
head.
Putbacks. Going for a rebound was terrifying. For them.
Turnover, dunk. Every time.
We did get to hear their coach chew them out, though. That was fun.
At halftime, yeah, because we were winning.
We're winning at half.
Because I had 30 points in the first half.
Good job. 2 and 1
Sounds
threes.
to me like y'all played a nobody 2020 Montverde team.
What?
How do I put it? Like a Walmart brand 2020 Montverde team.
No.
I don't think they were that good.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm talking about like the 6'7", 6'8" kids.
Yeah, just about.
Lighten it up. And then we played 3 o'clock. Played Tyler Heat
JV.
JV, which all things considered,
They're a pretty good JV team.
pretty good JV team. But
Not good enough.
to beat a varsity.
Put it on them.
Today we have either
ARP or Shelbyville.
Zayd wants to play Shelbyville.
he wants his
Who
revenge.
doesn't want to play Shelbyville?
He wants his
I don't
revenge
care
game.
who we play.
But if you had the choice, who would you pick?
Whoever loses, right? That's-
Yeah.
Whoever loses is who we play.
If you had the choice, who would you pick?
I don't have the choice, so.
Shelbyville's ranked top 10. We beat them. That's good.
Bro, we
True.
lost to Douglas. They're unranked.
Yeah, I know. but
Ooh.
would you want to play ARP or Shelbyville? Also, the team that eliminated us last year.
Shelbyville.
Okay, thank you. That's all you had to say.
Good revenge game for y'all.
For y'all.
Yeah, guess wasn't on that team.
I was on that team. I just didn't
Yeah,
play.
he was on the team.
Gus was in the same spot last year as he is this year.
Yeah.
Guys got some minutes this year.
True.
Point bench.
Got more minutes than you.
Quitter.
Ooh.
Loser.
Yeah, I'm
quitter.
1-5 on my season.
What?
I've won 1 tournament and tied for second the other 3, and then got like 16th and 1.
Ooh.
So we're doing better, is what I hear.
That's what I'm hearing too.
Statistically, yes. On paper, if you look at the 1-5 and
We're still doing better.
11-2 or 10-2.
Technically, you tied for first. So,
11-2.
You can put however you want it.
so
My medal says first place on it.
so does another kid's.
You should steal it, melt it down.
What if I just?
Oh,
You know what I'm getting at?
the good old
I want to talk about how the guy played in the Athens tournament, shot a 66 to beat me.
Is that impressive?
Yes. He shot 7 under.
Is that good? Okay. I didn't know if that was good. I don't play golf. But
Par
terrible
is
sport.
71 at Athens, Gus.
So
He shot 6.
I would
five
never
better
hit
than
that. I could never hit that.
And
Yes, it takes you
par,
that much on 2 holes.
literally, if we kept your score,
That's a lie. Because
you-
I would
think
just
you'd
max
literally
out.
Get a,
There's no max. If you're playing PJ,
Oh, if there was no max?
if you're playing PGA Tour rules, there's no max.
Now I'm sure there was a max at this tournament.
Well,
Max
give me
was-
like 2
Max was
months to
triple
figure
bogey.
out at least how to hit the ball, and then we can go from
So
there.
the max score at this tournament was 165 because it's triple bogey max.
Mm-hmm.
You would have shot that.
Yeah.
So I have
a shot at 300.
I have something to tell y'all actually. There was
Lay it on me.
There was something back in like the 80s, 90s where they would take the worst golfers in America to go play TCP Sawgrass.
Yeah.
The guy that won the tournament shooting the worst score shot a 276. He made a 60 on one hole.
I'm pretty sure I could beat that. At
He lost
TC.
13
TPC.
balls on one hole. He hit 13 golf balls into the water on
But
hole
just
17.
think about it, Zayd.
Nice.
All those balls you kick into the fairway,
I could shoot a
can't do that.
I could shoot a 150.
All those
at
foot
least.
wedge, yeah, I bet I could shoot like a 160, 150.
At least.
I could shoot under 80.
Doubt
No.
it.
No, I know. I can
No.
shoot under 80 at TCP.
No.
If it's prime if there's like no wind, it's not raining, which is it's prime TCP Sawgrass, I could shoot under 80.
TPC.
Is there alligators on that course?
There is, actually.
Sure.
It's in Florida.
Gus would hit it in the water. and
No
try to-
alligator. Nah, you can't do it. You laughed. You can't do it.
I can't.
No, you can't either because he laughed. No! No! It's the wrong. What'd you do? Oh, no, he turned us
You muted all of us.
Zayd! It's not the cricket. It's not on there. It's turned down anyway.
There we go. He muted
Isn't
all
it
of
time
us.
for next class almost, guys?
It is 10:58.
It's 10:58.
Looks about like it.
At 10:10 we go to our next class, which
Okay,
is
well,
Court's mother's
The point
class.
here's the thing, right?
We don't.
I'm
point
not
being-
going in there.
Yes, we do, Zayd, for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then you
So we just go to the.
and then y'all and your mother leave, so I go to the gym.
All right. Anyway, when we're gonna record Zayd running the Taco Bell mile or Peyton, whatever happens,
And then
we're gonna
we're gonna
record it and we're gonna post it. So that's gonna be great. Look out for that video. It's gonna be hilarious.
You wanna explain the rules to him?
It's real simple. You run a lap.
No,
or you know,
remember,
you eat.
listen, from
What's going
last
on?
year, if you do not complete it, you have to do it again. And if you throw up, you have to do it again.
No, we won't do
go
that.
to Taco Bell. We get 4 bean and cheese $1 burritos.
And a Baja
You
Blast.
eat one. Okay, Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
You have to
Yeah,
finish the
different.
Baja Blast as well.
First lap, Baja Blast down, bean and cheese burrito down. Lap.
One drink per lap.
No.
No.
You just one, just to start.
Still big- yeah, one Baja
and then
Blast.
you finish the lap.
should be able to drink
one
whenever
bean
we
and cheese
want.
burrito down. Lap.
Yeah, I feel like we
one
should get
bean
a-
and cheese burrito down. Lap. One bean and cheese burrito. Finish.
We might edit the rules depending on.
How would
you
we
know.
edit it?
I don't know. Maybe something
think we
a little
can
bit
drink it
thicker, like a
whenever we-
Yeah, I feel
five-layer
like we
burrito.
could. Oh, five.
Five. They
Yeah.
cannot finish.
Dog.
I would be surprised if they get down the Baja Blast and the 4 bean and cheese
I
burritos.
couldn't
True.
finish 4 or 5-layer burritos if I were just sitting there eating on a normal day.
Fair enough. Fair
And
enough. Don't
plus
eat
you're
that day.
running
by
a
the way.
mile.
Yeah, plus
Whoever-
I'm running a mile.
Whichever one of you two lose, don't eat that day, or it's gonna be extra bad.
I'm running.
What?
Or what?
You're gonna.
I'm
you're gonna
running
have even
blowout.
more.
I learned what
Speaking
that
of
meant
blowouts,
today.
Gus, you want to tell them what happened last night when we got to the school?
So we went to Chicken Express last night, right?
Hey, I did.
After
Okay.
the game. And, apparently Gus doesn't settle well with Chicken Express or something. I don't know.
It was
So we're all hyped to go to Chicken Express. And then Gus
I'm
is just sitting there
silent.
quietly.
I'm thinking. I'm contemplating. Like,
and then
this is
we
gonna happen to
we
me.
have an hour bus ride home after Chicken Express, or probably like 40 minutes. Okay. Get back to the school and we all put our bags down and stuff, and we're all just talking. And then I'm like, where's Gus? And then all I hear is,
It was more like
and then we just all go dead silent and start dying laughing. And then we go to the stall, and Gus is just fighting for his life with everything he ate the past 4 days coming out. Poor guy. Apparently, Chicken Express doesn't settle well with Gus's tummy.
So the bus ride home was.
I thought it was a fine bus ride.
So bad.
Amazing.
I just slept.
I was
Watched
sitting.
some TikTok.
I was trying to listen to music, and my stomach. Like, no. And then we drove around in a circle for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, please, please get going. So I turned my music up loud and just did my best.
Is that gonna stop you from?
I don't know. It just. And then the worst part is the heater's on, so I'm sweating, and I'm like, and then he's like, "Y'all hot back there?" I'm like, "Yeah." And of course, yeah. I'm like, "Oh, thank God." And then I get home. We get home.
No, Gus couldn't even handle a 5-minute car ride home. He couldn't wait 5 more minutes to get home.
I
Couldn't wait 5 more minutes.
I go to the locker room. I've been there before everyone else, and I'm like, please, everyone,
Just say your name like 3 times and you don't say anything.
Yeah, we're like,
I was sitting like,
Gus.
floodgates.
The day I'm just.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Yeah.
needless to say, if we eat Chicken Express again tonight, I'm in for yet
I'm down for Chicken Express again.
I'm in for yet another torturous
don't eat.
40-minute drive. No, I have to eat. I'm a hungry boy.
Just don't. It's the sweet tea. It's the sweet tea.
Yeah,
All right, we'll
there's so
test
much
this.
grease in that.
Just
sweet
go
tea.
straight up water or like
we'll
Dr.
test-
Have you not
Pepper.
smelled the sweet tea
We'll
before
test
you
the
drink
theory.
it?
We'll do water.
It smells
They
like
pour chicken grease and
it
gravy in
smells
there.
like
I wouldn't
grease.
doubt it.
When you drink it and you open it up, you can see like a layer of grease and then tea.
There's
below
so
it.
much sugar, you gotta chew it when you're drinking it.
Anyway,
Chicken Express, you want to sponsor us?
no.
Everybody at Chicken Express in
Do
the
not
comments.
leave. I don't ever want to eat there again.
Blurt out what Gus just
my
said.
Yeah, they're
aunt-
definitely not sponsoring us now, Gus.
My aunt loves them, and she always be ordering. I'm like, please.
I love it.
I hate it.
I love it.
And it's
Can't
okay.
do it.
Nothing
It's
crazy.
always done this to
Remember
me.
when Buford last year went crazy on us and ordered serendipity?
We
We
got
ordered
that
that, and
yesterday.
his mom walked up to that front counter and said, "Can I get skibbity sauce?"
Yeah, I go to my mom like, hey, can we get this serendipity seasoning? And she's like, the what?
And then
She goes, and I'm like, the serendipity. And then Zayd leans over and is like, you should tell her it's skibbity. So I go, yeah, it's actually called skibbity seasoning. And then she goes up there, she's like, can I get the skibbity sauce? And we all-
what did that worker say? Huh?
I'm like, no, it's serendipity.
It took us 10 minutes to remember the name, but serendipity, it's good.
What did I think it was? Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Yeah, some strumdiddlyumptious.
Too funny.
All right, that was
Can I get the skibbities?
the fantasy football fallout. Thank you to all our sponsors. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye. This is going to be awkward.
The Bronze Cactus Fantasy Football Fallout is recorded in the USA Prime East Texas studio and brought to you by Womble Feed and Grocery, Smith Lumber, Comfortville Heating and AC, Austin Bank, and the Bronze Cactus on the Square in Frankston, 574-5789. That's the Bronze Cactus on the Square in Frankston.